Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate as I continue to explore and try to find places that I've been directed to and all of those various fun things that I am succeeding with mixed results at. We'll see how well I succeed tonight at these various things. Tonight the plan is to finish exploring the map that I'm in and get all of the good loot out of it, and then haul that loot back to town so that I can sell it off for sweet, sweet cash. So, let's get right into it, shall we? Where we left off, I had finished looting around this area, and I was just about to go and see what's in the cave. Because why not? Hello, Loppy! Welcome, good evening. It's so nice to see you here in my own chat. Since I've been seeing you all afternoon in Tama's chat. But yes, let us have a look inside the cave.
As you direct.
What's going on in here? Oh, so much is going on in here. This is a lot of gnolls for a very small amount of cave. Well, let's go for this. Oh wait, this is a talk.
For the group.
Well, apparently we're not going to talk. We're not going to talk because we're going to fight. Oh wait, never mind. You come to mock Garclax. Garclax's ken, being in cave long enough. Let us out now or die. Sorry, you ugly gnoll, but you won't be getting out today. Why are you in here anyway? Or, sure, you can leave, I'll be going as well. Alright, let's go for, why are you in here anyway? We in here because of trouble we caused in camp. Big brawl 2 nights back. You should know that. Unless you not black talon, you not smell right. You die! Well, that was a nice conversation. Oh boy,
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Oh, Pot's really not in this.
Well, that was over quite quickly, wasn't it? Well, let's take the gold. Any and all gold. And then we'll have Dynamic Hair take the jewelry. And stuff it into her magic jewelry bag of holding. A chill touch scroll. Is anybody carrying any of those still? I don't believe anybody is. Moving along then.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure. For the group.
There does seem to be a little bit... Oh, there's more gnolls. There's at least one more gnoll.
That was just for practice.
Lots of bats. Okay,
Whatever they
and
need. As directed.
I'd like you to come over here and grab this rock. Thank you.
You've a task as good as done.
Okay, that seems to have been everything in the cave.
Nature's
so
servant away. Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought. As you direct. As good as done.
Okay, so that was a relatively profitable cave. There's still a bit more of this map that I haven't had a look at that might have some more bandits in it. So we're just gonna take a turn around the area. Just having a look to see if anybody escaped our eagle eye. Not that we have any eagles in this group, because why wouldn't we? In fact, the only pet here is Boo, who is questionably actually a pet. Minsk does not seem to think that Boo is a pet. I'm not sure what Minsk thinks Boo is, but he doesn't seem to treat Boo like a pet. I'm just following this stone ridge, but nothing seems to be interesting. Well, nothing along there. What about up here? Anything? Dang, was there really nothing in this map but the cave and the camp? Maybe. Let's try over here.
I love these wild, unmapped areas. Who knows what we'll stumble across?
Thank you, me. That's a very good point. And there's just a hobgoblin hanging around here. There was just a hobgoblin hanging around here.
I'm unstoppable.
Okay. I hear something walking around, so I'm just gonna do this next bit on pause, just to get things sorted out. The compound bows are worth a fair amount of money.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Her inventory's full. His inventory's full. His inventory. Oh boy, how. What are you all full of? Besides back talk for me. Okay, we'll just have you put down the splint mail.
You've a task?
And take the compound bow. Because I think the bow is worth more. I hope.
Nature's servant awaits. As you direct.
Oh, yeah, I knew I heard something moving around. Look, another hobgoblin.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
Tread lightly. You must show respect in nature's house.
Okay, how is the arrow supply going? Pretty okay here. Maybe getting a little tight here, maybe. You know what? She's got 87 of the things. Actually, she may have... Yeah, she has more than 80. She has 160. Let's just fill up this stack with arrows +1. She can have fun with that. And that gives her a slot back.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure, they're called.
Somebody could see a necklace.
As directed.
Where was it? There it is. Not there. Here? Interesting. Okay. Well, she can see the necklace when she's standing here, so... Yoink. Put him in the bag.
You've a task? As good as done.
Okay, so there was at least a few things to continue exploring this map for. Anything else interesting around here? Anything at all? Any more hobgoblins? Just lurking around? Perhaps more bandits whose scalps I could take? Any reason to actually be... Oh, yeah, there's actually some shadow up there, so... I very much doubt anything could be hiding in that tiny line of shadow up there. Oh, but that is a triangle of shadow there, so... Okay. Check it out. Nope. No hobgoblins hiding in there, alas. Okay. Good enough. We shall save. And let's see here. Oh, wait. The Cloakwood is indeed on this map. Handy. All right. To Baragost. It'll take 40 hours, but that's where we're going.
For the group.
The journey took 1 day and 16 hours. Now, let's see. The lady who buys bandit scalps. Where was she again? She was in the juggler.
I must rest. I have a bad case of armor chief.
So, we all want to come down here. Everybody? Where are you? Oh, you went in a completely different direction. Okay, we'll sell off the bandit scalps, and then everybody is asking for a nice night of rest, which I'm sure I can give them in the inn. Now, I just need to find, I believe it was Vi. Who could be in the back room, or she could be upstairs. It's difficult to say. Oh, there she is.
Can I assist you?
Hello, Vi. You've been busy, I see. Well, keep at it. The more bandit scalps I have, the richer you'll be. I'll take all the bandit scalps you have. That's what I'm here to give you. No, I don't want to buy them. I want to sell them. This is gonna take a while. Okay, I can select multiple piles at a time, so let's try to speed up the process here. Slightly faster. Still not great, but slightly faster. This is also the reason why the bandit scalps were all being carried by the same person. Okay, that is all of the scalps. I have a lot more money now. Life is good. Thank you, Officer Vi. Now, let's go talk to the bartender.
You want some whiskey?
Hello, friends. Welcome and make yourselves at home. Just try not to rattle the locals none, okay? Times is pretty harsh right now, and people don't need any more trouble than they've got. So, what can I do for you? Show me a list of your services. Yes, rooms for the night. Even though I have these piles of money, I'm still incredibly cheap, so we'll be taking the peasant rooms for the night. Thank you very much. We'll enjoy your roaring fire, your food, your drink, maybe your booze. Okay. Now that we've had a lovely night, you know, I told you guys to leave the inn.
For the group.
Now, if I'm remembering correctly, if I go up this way, yes, there's the forge. I can sell a lot of the stuff that I'm carrying at the forge. And get a bunch identified. Tayram! Hi, how are ya?
Done.
We have so much
I can make
stuff.
whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Could you show us what you have for sale? We're not that we're gonna buy anything. We want to sell you some stuff. Alright, composite longbows are 20. And splint mail is 16, so I did remember correctly that the composite longbows are the best thing for me to pick up right now. Okay, and while we have you, sir, if you could identify a bunch of stuff for us. This is what I save my money for. Alright, a medium shield is carried in the same manner as a small shield. Unlike the small shield, however, its weight prevents the character from using her shield hand for anything other than carrying the medium shield. This penalty is offset by the fact that this shield is magical, granting an additional +1 protection to its wearer. Alright. And we have here, this cursed weapon will appear as a magical spear. However, when a combat situation arises, the wielder will attack an enemy and Backbiter will attack the wielder. For every attack made, Backbiter will attack the foe and also the wielder. This is a powerful spear, but one must ask if it's worth it in the end. The only way that Backbiter can be removed is by a remove curse spell. Backbiter is a +3 spear, which I'm never going to use. 3 points of piercing damage inflicted to the wielder upon every successful hit. Oof. Alright, and then we have a Warhammer +1. Like others of its type, this Warhammer is made entirely of steel, with a bone-crushing hammer mounted upon an 18-inch shaft. It has also been bestowed with a small number of magical properties, however, thus making it more effective in combat. Alright, and another medium shield. A medium shield is carried in the same manner as a small shield. Unlike the small shield, however, its weight prevents the character from using her shield hand for anything other than carrying the medium shield. Its penalty was, that's the same thing as I read for the previous one. Okay. And that was everything that she had to identify that he could identify, so let us move along to Khaled, who wishes to sell this, and the splint mail. So much splint mail. He doesn't have anything to identify that I can see here, so moving on along. Yet more splint mail to sell. Sell the regular two-handed sword because he's carrying a two-handed sword +1 now. Sell the chainmail and the splint mail. And identify the mage robe and the warhammer, please. Due to the extremely volatile nature of most magics, mage robes of fire resistance are not uncommon among young acolytes and their wizardly tutors. As with other such robes, they cannot be worn except by wizards. Fire resistance plus 20%. And, like others of its type, this warhammer is made entirely of steel with a bone-crushing hammer mounted upon an 18-inch shaft. It is being bestowed with a small number of magical properties, however, thus making it more effective in combat. It's a warhammer +1. Okay. Moving along down the list. These were both things that I wanted to have identified. So, gauntlets of weapon expertise, legacy of the masters. Highly sought after among novice warriors, these items were once the property of the royal family of Threshkill. Imparting a portion of the prince's legendary skill, these gauntlets grant the bearer mastery over all forms of weapons. The majority of their many previous owners seem to have come to bloody ends, though. The gloves grant the ability of experience, but not the wisdom. Well, okay. And this is a longbow of marksmanship. The Deadshot dwarf driven by years of rivalry, the Dukes of Spindelian and Delfuntal decided to organize a private contest that would proclaim the better archer between them. Both boasted the power of their magical bows, but that wasn't enough for Edwald Dest, Duke of Spandelian. He arranged for the theft of his opponent's bow, and on the day of the contest he couldn't help but gloat in his advantage. The Duke of Delthuntal, known only as Raymond, demanded a demonstration of Edwall's skill on a scarecrow that he had placed. Edwall d'Este drew his longbow and released the arrow with determination, not stopping to think how uncannily the target resembled himself. The missile split the large voodoo doll's head in twain, and at that moment Edwall's head did much the same. That's a +2 longbow. That is a +2 longbow. I'm keeping that. And actually, while I'm here, I should probably buy some more arrows. It's very tempting to buy arrows +1, but I still have a big stack. Losa would like the longbow too. Yeah, I'm sure she would, but they're mine. Ha 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 ha. 2, 4, 6, 8. There we go. Alright. And then there is this mess going on in here. Alright. Identify, identify. Identify. The short sword is the first type of sword to come into existence. In the simplest of terms, a short sword can be considered a dagger with a blade so long that it can no longer be called a dagger. This short blade is magical, improving accuracy and damage. Short sword +1, alright. This arrow is magically enhanced so as to burst into a rolling ball of ice and cold when fired. When the arrow strikes its victim, a shock of cold will travel through its body, both burning and numbing to the very core. Okay. Alright. And the other one was also ice arrows. Okay. Hopefully I can combine my stacks. Moving right along down the list of people who are carrying way too many things. Okay, gonna start by identify... Oh, he can't identify wands. Okay, never mind. Into the gem bag. Oh, this is gonna take a long time. Okay, he won't take jewelry, but he will take rocks. So... we will sell him all of the rocks that I have. Okay, that is all of the unset jewels that I was carrying. Excellent. And while we're here, I am certain that she needs more bullets. Oh, close the container, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I might have counted that weirdly, but okay. Everybody step together in some sort of... Okay.
Need me?
I am not sure who to give the gauntlets to. But I am absolutely certain that I want my own personal character to have this longbow. Nice. Alright, and while we're at it, there. Okay. And you... You know what, I want you to keep the heart of the golem. Somebody should get this short sword. It's a nice short sword, though. Difficult choices. I have a lot of arrows of ice, though. Maybe... let's take off the arrows of fire and put on the arrows of ice. Just to start using them. I have so many arrows. Wow. You know what? She's still using a regular longbow because she can't equip a crossbow, and I refuse to give her that bow that I just handed to my own character. So I think what I'm going to do actually is put the regular arrows on the floor. And... you know what, I'm just going to leave her with the 2 stacks for the moment. I'm not sure which arrow to put in the 3rd stack at this time, so I'll just hold off on that. And that means that my character gets a few extra arrows as a just in case. Oh, somebody should get these gauntlets, but who? Now let's see, this is a regular medium shield, so one of the medium shields plus 1. You already have a medium shield plus 1, and Minsk is not using them, so... Minsk I have using 2-handed weapons at this point in time, so... I would really like to sell off these darts, though. I do not use darts on any of the characters. Decisions are really hard. They're so hard. You know what? Let's give Minsk the gauntlets. I believe they just... yeah, they add damage. I like Minsk.
You point, I punch.
Minsk, you get to wear the gloves. Congratulations. I think you'll make excellent use of them. Okay.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Okay, I actually wanted... it's tempting to sell him Backbiter, but that would be mean. So, we're gonna sell him the medium shield plus... the extra medium shield plus 1, and the not plus 1 medium shield. And we're gonna hang on to Backbiter for the time being. And was there anything else I had? Oh yes, the extra composite longbow. I think...
Whatever they need.
Alright, you... I bought way too many bullets for you. I apologize. Okay. Well, at least they're not hanging out in her inventory. I comfort myself with that. Alright. That was pretty good. That was pretty awesome.
Nature's servant as you direct. As good as done.
Alright. Since I did so much buying and selling there, let's make sure that I save so that I don't have to do it again. There. Now, the next place that I wanted to head was the Firewine Bridge, because I was told that there was stuff to be looted there. Then I'll probably try the High Hedge, because I haven't set foot in there yet. But first, Firewine Bridge. Off we go.
As you direct.
1 day and 4 hours later. Now, I have been here before, and I don't remember finding anything of interest here. I don't even remember really fighting any monsters or anything here. So, admittedly, there was a lot of this map I could not explore at that time. So, let's have a look at the area that I hadn't been to, I guess. Alright, nice ramparts. How do we get down? Poe? Hello?
Hello there.
A hail and hearty hello, mine friends. A fine day, is it not? It was not always so serene in these parts, though, as you can no doubt discern from the ruins all about us all. Tragic loss to the area it was, some 300 years past. I've tales, though, tales of heroes and villains that have come and gone amidst these stones since the prosperous time. Could I entreat your ears to hear one? It is an epic I've been working on for some time, based on the rumors I hear and the strange things I see in my dreams at night. Would you care for a story this eve? I am quite curious, actually. Not right now, I fear. I have other things that require my attention, or it would be a fine time to hear your tale. Sing on, young bard. Tell us your story. Wonderful. Stand relaxed, and I shall relate it to you. It is a poetry treatise that I like to call The Knights of Days Hence. I know the title needs work, but the soul of the piece is right and true. I've a tale to tell of knights so bold in dungeon hell, and slumber broke upon the shore of Nightmare's Reef when dawn no more. Oh, he's one of those poets. A story true of courage lack, and footing lost on virtue's track, and trailing far but near to fear, a vengeance scream through night to ear. The swordsmen came by 2 and 4 to take their fight to evil's core, with confidence in might and right, went bravely forward spreading light. But light alone canst clear the path, when suffers all a hellish wrath, from deep below whence fires came, still none above dare speak the name. Together fought, together fell, till good had won, those stories tell, the cursed tale of treachery, when evil stole the victory. Heroes bold, betrayed behind, from friend made foe, with gold in mind, to take and plunder riches won, 'twas evil new, though old undone. In glory slept the hero knights, but knife to throat did snuff the lights behind their eyes, a simple deed, 'twas honor dead as killed by greed. Strong enough to break a vow, alone with gold he struggled now, to leave his dungeon deed and hide. Alone he fell, alone he died. Widows weep and orphans cry, and bards oft sing as maidens sigh, for want of heroes lost below, that haunt in sleep with ghostly glow. On guard the guard eternal stand, though neither see nor sense the land before their eyes beyond their age, they wait with unbelieving rage. When one for all turns all for one, the injured souls take solace none, in death's release so stand they will, till honor's need someone dost fill. Together enter, together fall, 'tis as the vow agreed by all, and all must stand and wait in time, for one that ran to face the crime. I have not been, but have been told of knights, days gone past, so bold, to warrant heartfelt prayers from thee, that rogue's return might set them free. Interesting. It's a little, the rhyming's a little, yeah, we'll move along. Alright. An interesting piece, young bard. Is there any truth behind it? A piece of tripe, the likes of which I shall be grateful never to hear again. Or a rousing tale. Please take this 10 gold that I might finance your further travels. An interesting piece, young bard. Is there any truth behind it? Ah, but there's some truth in everything, is there not? I cannot attest to the validity of the tale itself, as I've only culled from hearsay. I only know for certain that it makes for good patronage when I pass my hat. Strikes a chord with many, it does. Piece of tripe, the right, okay, and a rousing tale, or you certainly have a fine future in the bardic arts ahead of you. I hope you prosper in your journeys. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. I thank you for the praise. It surely does my heart good to entertain you, if but for the fleeting moment within a short tale of woe. Good days ahead to you. Okay, this has, okay, journal stuff. Here we go. Near the Firewine Bridge ruins, I met a bard who told a rousing tale of swordsmen, one of whom betrayed the others, whose spirits will not rest until they find him again. Okay. Let's go fight some ghosts. Or find a ghost and drag him to the other ghosts. I'm not picky. You know, if I can find a way off this wall. If I can find a way off the wall, then maybe I can go looking for some ghosts. Or kobolds. I'll take kobolds.
Didn't see that coming, did ya?
For the fallen!
Must rest.
Okay. More gold for the coffers.
They wish my ear.
More jewels for dynamic hair. Actually, come to think of it. Identify that wand. She can do that once a day, so why not? A wand of fear strikes terror into the heart of any creature within its target area. This panic is not universal, however, as the stout of heart have been known to resist its magic. Like all wands, the wand of fear can only be used a limited number of times before it is destroyed. Charge abilities causes enemies to run in fear unless they save versus the spell, with a range of 100 feet, a 15-foot radius of effect, and 15 round duration. Hoo boy! Requires 9 intelligence. Huh. Interesting. I don't know. I do not know.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure for the group.
Well, it does seem that there is indeed something interesting to do here that I did not discover before.
Oh, we've done so much today. Maybe it's time for a quick nap.
You listened to a bard and you fought 2 kobolds. Now 4 kobolds. Oh, that's more than 4 kobolds. Okay.
Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Okay, you listened to a bard and then you fought a handful of kobolds.
What's the story?
Interesting. Oh, I see. That's something that needs to be identified. Okay,
That call?
take that and take that. And tomorrow you can identify that protection scroll. Yes, Jaheira regularly calls me an omnipresent authority figure, with tones of deep, deep sarcasm. So you can understand that I love her, but I'm also really annoyed by her at the same time. But yes, you absolutely heard her correctly.
You've a task? For the group.
But yeah, Jaheira is officially the party leader, so when I select the entire party, she speaks for them. Which is slightly better than when I had Khaled leading the party, because sometimes when you select Khaled, he screams in surprise. Which I found really annoying. Oh, hello? Sir, why don't you have a shirt? Greetings, little ones. You have the look of experienced travelers, and a few of you look to be fine warriors. My name is Meliam. I'm the Sword Coast's most skilled swordsman. You may have heard of my name. I'm quite famous, after all. Alright. No, we haven't heard your name before. We'd like to just be on our way. If you're such a good swordsman, why are you wandering about the wilderness dressed in what amounts to rags? Or, wow, the best swordsman on the Sword Coast. It's an honor to meet such a distinguished man. You know what? I'm gonna go for the second one because, yeah, I really want to know. Are you insulting me? You'd better not dare to insult me, or I'll show you the metal of my blade. Once I've drawn my sword, I'm honor-bound to whet the blade. Well, why don't you draw your sword then, so that we can see who the better swordsman is, you or our party? Or, no, I'm not insulting you, just calm down, we'll be on our way now. I'm not insulting you, sir. Humph, goodbye and good riddance. Well, good riddance to you, too. What does this say? Firewine Bridge. Oh, hey, is that where I am? That's where I meant to be. Well, that was, that could have been a combat, but I didn't go along with that, so... Okay, that's just the top edge of the map. There was nothing but that guy in there. Okay, this seems promising-ish. Oh. He's driving me mad. Oh, please make it stop. Make him stop his screaming. Ah, shut it up. What's wrong? What is driving you to madness? Lady, if you want help, you're going to have to calm down, or get away from us, you crazy wench. Well, I'm not going to go with that second one, so what's wrong? What's going on? Deep breaths. It's in my head. It won't be quiet. It just keeps on whispering and whispering. You see this jar? Do you see it? We see the jar, lady. Now just calm down and tell us what's happening. Or, you're a crazy one. Too crazy for us. Take your jar and get away from us. Well, we have absolutely no fingers to point in the crazy department. So, we see the jar, lady. My companions and I, we explored the Firewine ruins, and we found this jar. It It drove them all mad. They hacked and they cut, and the blood, so much blood. They're all dead now, and I'm left. The voice, it tells me to say the name. If I say the name, it promises great rewards. But I won't. I won't. What do you want us to do, lady? How can we help you? Or give us the jar. We'll know what to do with it. What do you want us to do? Poor Karsa cannot be helped. You can't help Karsa. You must run and run fast. Soon Karsa will not be able to resist. Soon Karsa will say its name. Then it will come, and there will be blood. My blood. Your blood. I think we'd better get away from this woman quickly. Okay, Karsa, thanks for everything. Good luck on the jar thing. Whee! Or just give us the jar, Karsa. We'll know what to do with it. Don't worry. Oh, this would be a really good time to have Dispel Magic, which I don't. Just give us the jar. No, Karsa will not give the jar. The jar is Karsa's and hers alone. Get away, or Karsa will say the name and we will all die. Whoa, this is getting a little crazy. You just keep the jar and we'll get out of here. Or give us the jar, Karsa. Give it to us now. I regret not saving after hearing the bard's tale. Give us the jar, Karsa. You not take the jar from Karsa. It's mine! Mine! Stay away or I say the name. Stay away. I think this one's a lost cause. Alright, Karsa, you keep your jar and we'll be on our way. Or we're taking the jar from you whether you like it or not. Fine, Karsa, keep the jar. Bye-bye! Ahaha! See you later or sooner, but most likely never. Bye! I don't know what that all was, but cannot save at this time. Interesting. Why can't I save at this time? Is it because Karsa was still walking away? Can I save now? Yes, I can. Alright. What is causing these little puffs over here? Yeah, just the wind and the dust. Okay, I really hope that I didn't need the jar to take care of the ghost issue that the bard was singing about. I mean, it seems obvious to me that we're going to have to go underground.
My blade will cut you down to size. My blade will cut you down to size. My blade will cut you down to size.
Okay. But finding the door to get underground seems to be its own trick here.
Whatever they
Alright,
need.
Dinah here, grab the shinies as usual.
As directed.
Alright.
Nature's servant awaits. As you direct.
There must be a door to get in somewhere around here. I've just got to find it. I'm running out of places to look for it, though. Oh, wait. It's right there. It says so right there. Okay. Alright. Alright, game. You're gonna play it that way? Alright, you're gonna play it that way. Okie dokie, here's the entrance to the dungeon, so let's save again, just in case. And we're going in. Okay, great! At least we came in a corner, I guess. Alright, Imoen,
You're a queer fellow.
time to do your job.
This way.
Yes, O omnipresent authority. As you direct.
What you want?
I want
Let's
you...
talk more fight.
Ah. Okay,
You've
well...
a task?
Oh, my heart's really not in this. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Khaled, shut up and hit things.
You don't stand a chance.
For the group.
Okay, oh, it's messy in here. Alright.
Yep.
Imoen, grab the special arrows, because that's your job. And then...
I've done had enough of this.
back to hiding and scouting. Imoen has the ability like that to detect traps. So that's why I'm having her do the things. I believe in you, Imoen. Good job. Excellent. There's not actually anything here, though, to be trapped. But that is what I have Imoen wandering around like this for.
Nature's servant, as you direct.
Because the rest, they don't so much have the trap detection ability.
I care not.
Or the ability
I'm
to
gone.
disarm traps. Back up. Back up. Alright,
Yes,
everybody.
O omnipresent for the group.
Oh boy, there's a lot of kobolds in
Cut you
here.
down to size.
Go for the eyes, move. Go for the
You don't
eyes.
stand a chance.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Okay, I'm reasonably certain that that was all the kobolds. Alright.
You're a queer fellow.
Imoen, as usual, take all the special arrows. There are so many of them. Alright. Wait a minute. I'm going to actually use quick save for once or twice or a few times, as we have
I'm
Imoen
gone.
hide girl. Oh, she didn't roll so great there. Okay, that goes. All right, let's try this one. Alright, that
You've
corner
attacked.
seems alright. Everybody else, move up.
As you direct.
What you want? I'm
I
gone.
want you to have a look around, Imoen.
To something most unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
Thank you, Imoen.
Nature's servant awaits for the group.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
There are an awful
Didn't
lot
see
of
that coming,
kobolds
did
in
ya?
here. Alright, take the gold.
Yep,
Imoen,
I've done had enough of this.
move up, take the special arrows. Ooh, boy! That was quite sudden. Good job, Imoen, doing the work that you are here for. And then backing the heck away from those kobolds. Yep.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure. As good as done.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Ah!
Oh,
My blade will
heart's really
cut
not
you
in
down to
this.
size.
You know, the fact that kobolds are so small is really an advantage here. So many of them can fit in these little tiny tight spaces that exist in
care
where
not.
I'm adventuring right now.
I've done had enough of this.
Well, it's too bad you've had enough of this because there is a whole bunch more of these tiny corridors for you to have a look at.
You've a task? As you direct.
Alright, let's take the gold.
Huh, you're a queer fellow. This way.
Okay. Oh, that's a good roll. That's not great.
Nature's servant awaits. As you direct.
You don't stand a chance.
What you want?
What I always want, for you to loot the special arrows, and then...
This way.
Okay. Oh, terrible stealth roll. Terrible, terrible stealth roll. Alright.
Yes, an open wound in Mother Earth. I will, as you direct.
Alright, bring up the rest of the party.
Yep,
Imoen. Ooh, good
I'm
roll.
gone.
Oh boy. I'm so glad she rolled well on stealth.
You've a task? As you direct.
My
for the
blade
eyes,
will cut cut you down
Go
to
for the
size.
eyes! Rusk!
Weren't there? Yeah, there were more of them.
For the fallen!
There were so many. Oh my. Wahahaha! Puny peoples come to fight. Good. It has been much fun killing the little people of Gullikin, but it will be much fun killing you. We've come to put an end to your evil tyranny. You and your minions will bother Gullikin no more. Prepare to die. You'll never get any peace here, ogre scum. If not us, then someone else will come to stop you. Or couldn't we have a peaceful solution to this? I'm sure you don't really want to fight a powerful foe like us. We've come to put an end to your tyranny! Ha! Me prepared for plenty death. All yours! You fall for trap like all others. Me pester little halflings and heroes come to dungeon. They always have better treasure than simple halflings. Now we fight, you die, and me get all you have. Roar! That's actually a good plan. That is actually an excellent plan. We're a bit more than you bargained for, though, sir. I promise you that. Okay, This is going to require some...
Cool by the sun.
This is going to require some Minsk. That's what this is going to require.
I care not.
Minsk and Imoen. You start working on that one.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yahira and
have need of me?
Khalid. You get that one.
Tell me.
My avatar, shoot down the hall.
They wish my ear.
Dynahair, actually you attack that one. Alright.
Go for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Imoen and Foxwine, where are you going?
You're a queer fellow. I've done had enough of this.
Hey,
It still feels really weird to talk about, like, talk to myself in the third
Not a
person, but...
problem.
Okay, attack,
What you want?
attack,
yes, oh omnipresent
Attack.
authority figure.
attack,
That card.
attack.
All right.
Okay, now we've reached ridiculous territory. Stop giving people individual
You've
orders.
attacked.
Let's give party orders. Everybody attack the
My
Agrillion.
blade will cut you down to size.
Get the kobold.
My
for the
blade
eyes,
will
boo!
cut
Get the
you
kobold.
down
Go
to
for the
size.
eyes!
Not in this. Oh, I
Get the
Go
kobold.
for the eyes, boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Okay. All right, that was messy, but ultimately successful. Whew. Okay.
Yep.
I have no idea why my own character and Imoen just started walking away, though. Okay.
Whatever they need.
I need you... Ooh. Need you to learn that spell. Lightning bolt. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Alright, let's see here. Take that ring. Let's see. Potion of power, potion of stone form. Could have sworn that somebody had a potion
Nature's
of power.
servant awaits.
Can I help you?
You point, I punch.
I care not.
They wish my ear.
Strange. Okay,
You have
Khaled,
need of me?
just grab the potions.
That
Dynamic hair. I need you to just start wandering around. Just have a nice little wander. Have a look at things. Have a look at things there. Have a look at things here. Have a look at things up here. Oh yeah. Shiny gems. Alright.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority for the group.
You move up and loot that scimitar. Then it's a whole bunch of short swords and spell scrolls that I have no use for. Okay, I see that there is a staircase here, but I am not going to take it yet because there's still a lot of exploring to be done here. And I want to be methodical about this. But I think that was the big fight of this dungeon. Or at least of this level of the dungeon. So I am feeling pretty good about that. That went reasonably well.
You're a queer fellow.
And in fact, because that was a big fight, let's actually do a... Whoa, that's a lot of quick saves that I've been doing. Alright. Imoen, I would like you to sneak.
I'm gone.
And have a look.
Choose your friends wisely. Not all are as trustworthy as Minsk and...
Thank you. That's
Thank you.
That's very kind of you to say, Minsk. And oh, there is still an Agrillian around here. Minsk?
Let's
Minsk.
talk more
Minsk,
fight.
darling.
Butt kicking for goodness.
Exactly, Minsk.
Go for the eyes, Boo. Go for the eyes. Rask!
You are awesome, Minsk. Alright, back with the group.
Whatever they need.
Dinah
As
here.
directed.
The funny thing about Dynamic Hair is that if you click on her frequently, she starts complaining about being poked. Alright, we'll put her back with the others.
What you want?
Imoen,
I've done had enough of this.
do the job I keep you around for. Alright, that's another dead end there. Alright, so basically, come here, party.
You've a task?
Let's see. I believe that here. Actually, let's bring everybody back to this big chamber.
As you direct.
Let's get everybody in here. Of course, by trying to explore the outside edges before the middle, I ended up finding the way up. That's just my luck. It's gonna be a long walk, but... Is this everybody? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, this is everybody. Okay. Alright, we bring everybody back to this chamber here.
Yep.
And then
I'm gone.
Come up over here. Roll terribly for stealth again, and have a gander. Okay, everybody.
Nature's servant awaits. As
I
good
want
as
you to
done.
come up here with Imoen.
Yes, oh omnipresent
Pick up
authority
Imoen
figure.
and get that
My
kobold.
heart's really
All
not
the
in this.
kobolds. Which apparently did in fact see Imoen and were following her.
I'm unstoppable.
Undead Knight. Strike me down, take the armor back. Okay.
For the fallen!
Striking is
I care not.
okay. Arrows, 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 arrows.
Need me?
Take that armor, do not put it on. Alright.
You're a queer fellow. This way.
Try rolling for... Oh, that's another terrible roll. Why? You're so visible, girl.
You've a task for the group.
Magic does not nest well
Wait,
in a tired mind.
where are you people going?
Nature's servant awaits. As you direct.
You are leaving Khaled all alone against all those kobolds, guys.
Rest.
See, that's what happens when you leave people all alone against kobolds.
For the fallen!
I think much can be clearer with
All right.
Okay, they're starting to complain that they're tired.
Our slave driver. For the
Yeah,
group.
they're all starting to
Getting a
complain
little
about
sleepy.
exhaustion and stuff. All right.
What you want?
We've done so much today.
Dynahair,
Maybe
where
it's
are
time
you
for a
going?
quick nap.
Yep.
Okay.
There's something most unnatural here, and
This
I
appears
want
to
no
be a
part of it.
chamber.
I care not.
Imoen?
I am gone.
And that's a trap she didn't spot. Thank you very much, Imoen. Okay, fine. You know what? All of you are complaining and stuff, so let's just make sure we have all of you selected. You're totally going to get attacked in your sleep, but that's your problem now. Alright, have a
As
rest.
darkness falls, your mind drifts back to events past, and to triumphs well-deserved indeed. A fortified camp secluded and guarded from the entire coast, and it is naught but easy pickings before your guile. All manner of bandit and brigand move about here, but you may as well be invisible amongst them. Your recollections are interrupted by a powerful gust of wind, lifting you high above the camp and woods both. Your arc crests in the high morning sun, and for a moment you are as a bird, free from your duties to those below. With unseen hands, the earth reasserts her hold on you, and suddenly you feel less like a sparrow and more like a catapult stone. Without impact or fanfare, the ground accepts your passage and does not strike back. In a moment, all is black, and for all you know, you have descended to the very core of the world. The rock around you illuminates, and a cavern slowly takes shape. Though you can see no more than a few steps ahead or behind, stumbling forward, you find yourself face to face with yourself. Before you is a likeness in stone exact to the smallest detail. A voice in the darkness accuses you, even as it seems amused. Such pride undeserved, great predator, when your whole being is borrowed. Credit where it is due, and dues where payment is demanded. A dagger of bone flies from the blackness and strikes the statue square. It cracks slightly, but the pain you feel is as though you were rent asunder. You were made as you are, taunts the voice, and you can also be broken. You fall backward into the void, and do not come to rest until morning wakes you.
Okay, that was really creepy. That was super creepy. Okay then. And look at that! Exactly what I said was going to happen happened. You are surrounded by kobolds in your sleep. I don't know. This one?
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
This one?
Oh,
I don't know.
my heart's
This
really
one?
not in this.
You don't
Shut up
stand
and
a
hit
chance.
things, Kalu.
I'm unstoppable.
Y'all brought this on yourselves. At least the new kobolds had gold. So, what a lovely, bright new day of being attacked we've had. I did warn all of you. I warned all of you, and you would not listen. However, Imoen
you're a
has
queer
leveled
fellow.
up from this, so at least there's one thing that happened. Still no proficiency points, so I can't... I would really like to... She can't actually learn anything other than short bow? Huh. Interesting. Terrible. Interesting. Alright. Now, I learned from the bandit camp that her lock opening is not good enough. So, we're going to turn that up to 50. Find traps is going to get a few more points as well. And so is detect illusion. And the rest is going to go into move silently. Ah, your bed is calling. I understand, Loppy. Thank you very much for spending some time with me. I hope you enjoyed your time with Baldur's Gate, or not Baldur's Gate as it currently is, since I'm refusing to go to the city. I hope you sleep well. Good night, Loppy. Been awake since 7. Yes, go to bed. Go to bed. Alright, that's where I want to spend my points. And I will save that.
I've done had enough of this.
Alright. Roll terribly once more, and have a look at what's over this way. Congratulations, you found another trap. I wish you had found it with something other than your chest. maybe I've been spreading her points around too much. Alright, Imoen's found all the traps and she disarmed them like the master thief that she is, and it's safe for all of you to come up now.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
What you want?
Would he? Would he really?
This way.
Still not hiding effectively, Imoen. Alright, another dead end. With another trap you didn't see. Very good. More dead end. Not a dead end. Okay, I think the rest of the party should come for this bit.
Evil round every
Yes,
corner.
oh omnipresent authority figure. As good as done.
So, Imoen has something to show you. Dynahair, why? This is gonna be fun. Alright. So it was, so it is. Together enter, together fall. Brother traitor completes the one, together free. Alright. The ghostly knights were pleased to have the ancient suit of armor. From what they said... Alright. Why does that always go away so quickly? Here we go. Ghostly knights in Firewine. It's like they're a relative of mine. I'm Foxwine, they're Firewine. The ghostly knights were pleased to have the ancient suit of armor. From what they said, I suspect they are free at last from an age-old curse. I decursed somebody. I did good. Dynahair is being a bit of a problem. Alright,
Yep.
Imoen, Master Thief. Yeah, you have to tell Imoen to find traps by pressing her search for traps button. She has that on all the time, doesn't she? Why did she not have that on? Okay, thank you very much.
I've had enough of this.
I don't know how she got that turned off. Thank you very much. Also, welcome, Zereth.
I care not. I am gone.
Okay, this seems like a nice spot to bring up the rest of the party into.
You've a task as good as done.
Just everybody shuffle on over here. Bring dynamic hair with you this time. Don't just leave her in a corner. Alright, back to
You're a
Imoen.
queer fellow. I am gone.
Continuing to not roll so great for stealth today. Another crossroads.
Nature's servant awaits. As good as done.
Alright, everybody. But yes, thank you very much for letting me know that that had gotten turned off on Imoen. I have no idea why. I thought I just kept it
What
on
you
her all
want?
the time. But no, she keeps turning it off today. Why
I'm
is
gone.
that? She was detecting traps earlier. Why is she not detecting traps now? Well, she didn't detect that one. Anything? Anything? Nope. Dead end. Girl, do not step in that. There we go. Oh, why did she just stop auto-detecting all the time? Very strange. Alright, let's try... Oh! Oh, she rolled well this time. Okay. You know what? I'm getting really annoyed that it keeps turning itself off right now. That's just really kind of pissing me off. You go into stealth, she turns from detecting traps to hide in shadows. She can only do... Well, that's irritating, but I'd rather have her detect traps, so... Okay. One moment while I check my map. Well, it looks like I have touched every bit of this map except for this one little bit here, but that's obviously another dead end. So... Everybody.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
You are going to head over here.
Good as done.
Somehow, some way. Everybody? Why is my personal avatar just sort of wandering off on her own like that? Me? You fine? Are you fine, me? Why is this happening? You can't go through there, me. I mean, I know my sense of direction is not that great. Especially when I can't see the sun, but this is next level. Why? Why did you take the detour? Well, at least she's now going in the correct direction. I'm going in the correct direction? We are going in the correct direction? Let's go with we. The royal we. Okay, now that
with a good scrubbing
everybody...
and some bright new tapestries, this place wouldn't be so bad.
Well, you just took the extended tour, so I'm sure you know. Alright, we are going to go up
You've
the
a task.
stairs.
As you direct.
Hello? What in the nine hells are you doing in my burrow home? I don't know why you're here, but any assumptions you might have about halfling hospitality do not apply to me. When an intruder breaks into my home, I kill him. You're rather obnoxious for a halfling. We'll just let you have your rant and we'll be on our way. You kill us? Don't make us laugh, shorty. Or, it sort of smells like kobold in your little hole. I wonder why that is. I thought halflings hated kobolds. You know what? I'm gonna provoke him. Let's go for number 3. Why does it smell like kobold in here? Oh no, you found me out. Yes, I'm the one who's been letting the kobolds into our quaint little town. It's just too bad that you won't be alive to tell anyone about it. Oh, well, you're full of pride. Have you looked at who you're talking to? I mean, I don't know what Imoen is doing, but... Oh, you're gonna be juiced, boy. Everybody, juice him.
My blade will cut you down to size.
That was over so fast. Alright, anything interesting here? Small shield, helmet, studded leather, short sword. Not really. Alright, Imoen. I want you to do your job some more. History of the North 5. History of the North, the spread of humankind. The adaptable humans made use of magic they could seize or learn from the proud peoples to defeat all enemies, breaking, for a time, the power of giants and orcs. Waterdeep was founded. The last of the pureblood elves died out as a result of continued marriages with humans. In the far west, men also dwelled. Wise, clever primitives called the Ice Hunters. They lived simple lives on the coast since time beyond reckoning, countless generations before Nethril's first founders set foot on the narrow sea's western shore. Yet this peaceful folk fell prey to another invasion from the south, crude longships that carried a tall, fair-haired, warlike race who displaced the Ice Hunters from their ancestral land. This race, known as the Northmen, spread farms and villages along the coast from the banks of the winding water to the gorges of the Mirar. Northman warriors drove the simple ice hunters farther and farther north, forced the Goblinkin back into their mountain haunts, and instigated the last council of Ilefarn. Within 500 years of the Northmen's arrival, Ilefarn was no more. Its residents had migrated to Evermeet. From the coast, Northmen sailed westwards, claiming and establishing colonies on the major western islands of Rauthim and Gundarlin, eventually spreading to all the islands in the northern sea. Others migrated northward, past the spine of the world, and became the truly savage barbarians of Icewind Dale. In the centuries that follows, Askelthorn became Hellgate Keep when it fell into the hands of fiends, and Erlarn collapsed under the attacks of a new orc horde. The elves fled southeast, joining with Northmen, Netherese descendants, and dwarves to form what would later be known as the Fallen Kingdom. This realm was short-lived and collapsed under the next orcish invasion, though in dying it dealt the goblin races a blow from which they have yet to recover. Huh. Okay. Interesting. And History of the Red Ravens. History of the Red Ravens. One of the few long-standing mercenary companies that operate in Cormyr, the Red Ravens have a strength on paper of 110 swords, but can easily triple that number with new hires if they get a sufficiently large contract. They have been kept on retainer by the government of Cormyr with the stated purpose of cleaning out the Stonelands to the north. They have been moderately successful in this goal, but the Stonelands are still far from being a safe territory. The Red Ravens are commanded by Ryanna the Rose, a veteran of the Horde Crusade. They are noted for their honesty and trustworthiness, as they do not wish to jeopardize their royal charter. Most of their troops are armed with studded leather and carry longswords. They charge 200 gold pieces per week for the services of their 110-being unit. Their symbol is a red raven amulet. Okay. That's a door. Interesting. Alright, continue with the boxes first, though. That is locked. Alright, Imoen, try your best. Do your best. Yes. Money and a plain dagger. Okay, leave the dagger. Okay, she can't get at that through Khaled, so we'll try this one. A scroll and a ring. Alright. Okay. Tiny hair, grab that. Put it in the bag. Grab that. Okay, I did, she doesn't have the spell back. Okay. Oh, right, because their long rest was interrupted. Bah. Okay.
I care not.
Imoen, back
This
to...
way.
Potion of Stone Form.
Yes?
Why do you scream like that? Why do you always scream like that? Also, move over here so you're out of Imoen's way, please.
You're a queer fellow. This way.
And jewels.
Whatever they need.
Alright, put those in there. Okay, that seems to be everything but the illusionary door, which I find fascinating.
Nature's servant awaits.
So, let's try the door.
As good as done.
Interesting. Wait a minute. Is that a different thing from that? Hold on.
What you want? I'm gone.
Is that a different thing from the bookcase? Maybe. Yes. Okay. Alright, it's fine. Everything's fine. It's okay.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Through the door, everybody.
As you direct.
Oh. This is the same place that we came from. Did I use the wrong door?
As you direct. As good as done.
Oh!
As you
There's
direct.
more upstairs.
Yep. I'm gone.
Empty. Another book, History of the Sisters of Light and Darkness. There was the birth of the world and the heavens. After Lord Au created realm space, there was a period of timeless nothingness, a misty realm of shadows before light and dark were separate entities. Within this dim chaos stalked 13 Lords of Shadow, the Shadevari. Whether they came from elsewhere or are children of the shadow itself, none can say. Eventually, this primordial essence coalesced into twin beautiful goddesses who were yin and yang to each other. They were so close they thought of themselves as one being. The two-faced goddess created the heavenly bodies of the crystal spear and together infused them with life to form the Earth Mother Shantia. You know what? I think I've read this before. Although Shantia has since contracted her essence to encompass only Albert Horil, the beginning she embodied all matter in realm space. This new universe was lit by the face of the silver-haired goddess who called herself Selûne, and darkened by the welcoming tresses of the raven-haired goddess Shar, but no heat or fire existed within it. Yes, I did read this before. Multiple people own this book. Okay. Okay, for those who actually want to, it's in one of... Woo! It's in one of my previous sessions, which can be found on my YouTube channel, which I've just had my bot link there. I'm not sure how long ago that was, but it was. I definitely have read that before. Alright, take that gold. Oh, there's another door here. Oh, fascinating.
You've a task?
Oh, always more tasks.
For the group.
Where am I now? I'm in a brand new map. That's where I am.
For the group.
Interesting. Okay, let's touch the edge here just to see where we are. Gullykin. Okay. Alright. I could live with that. Now that I have myself mentally placed.
For the group.
Maybe there's somebody here who will buy jewelry?
for the group.
Hello, hi.
Eh? Who's this then? More intrepid fools on the road to a beating?
I suppose ye need the healing or some such to repair whatever damage ye marched headlong into. Well, the provider provides, and the provider protects, but don't ye go messing up her handiwork any time soon. And stand ye away from them barrels of ale. Littleman watches over all, and he'll turn you out on your ear if you damage a cork in his spiritual home. Yes, we'd like to see what you have to offer us, or we don't need any help. Nope, we would like to see what you have. Hi, hello, how are you? This is a temple. Oh, good. Can we get some stuff identified? Ring of Protection +1. Ring of the Princes. This ring and several of its type were originally crafted to protect the sons of King Castor Dewis, though who uttered the enchantment is unknown. History records that the rings remain within that family for at least 13 generations, though they all apparently lost within the space of one. There are words missing from this paragraph. There are several words missing from this paragraph. Enmity between the king and the family of the creator may be to blame. Armor class +1, saving throws +1. Nice. Alright, was anybody else carrying things that needed to be identified? Considering that I only have one identify spell. Oh yeah, let's identify some more arrows. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Magical arrow that will burst into flames as it is fired at an enemy. The effect is similar to an arrow doused in oil and set to flame. Okay. Handy. Good to know. Alright. And these two. Protection from cold and protection from poison. Nice. And will this guy... Nope, he will not buy jewelry. Unfortunate. Oh, you won't even buy jewels. Also doesn't buy scrolls. Great. Well, I guess I'm moving on. Thank you for identifying that stuff. I really appreciate it.
They wish my ear?
It's nice to not have to remember whether or not I've used the spell. I'm probably gonna huck those scrolls because I never remember to use scrolls.
Nature's servant awaits.
But yeah, we appreciate. We'll leave you alone, ill-tempered priest.
As good as done.
What a nice little halfling village we've found. And look, here's a person with a name.
Well met, traveler. Gandalar Luckyfoot at your disposal.
Foxwine, I have received news that you have cleared out the Firewine Bridge ruins. No longer will kobolds plague our tiny village. I must congratulate you on a job well done. Everyone is grateful for your help. Take this small amount of money as a show of our gratitude. Yay! Gandalar was pleased that I dispatched the ogre mage that sent kobolds to plague the village. I think I would be pleased too. You know, if it were my village that were being plagued by kobolds. Okay, this is... I have gone outside the village. That is what I've done. I would actually prefer to explore inside the village first. I mean, I didn't actually grab very much stuff while I was underground this time, but I have had this jewelry kicking around for ages, and I would love to be able to sell it.
Magic does not nest well in a tired mind. I must sleep.
I must rest.
I care not.
Where am I? I think this is somebody's house. I don't think I'm going
had
to...
enough of this.
Might we stop?
I've just about seen
why
enough
is-
waking hour slave driver.
Alright,
Yes,
alright. They're all complaining
Sleep.
about being
Sleep.
tired again, so let's see if we can find an inn.
Oh, we've done so much today. Maybe it's time for a quick nap.
Let's see, Gullykin Village. Are things labeled? Some of them are labeled. I mean, we could probably camp out in Jenkel's house, but... Well, I don't seem to be having a lot of luck with finding... So, you know what? We'll go back to Jenkel's house. Because obviously he's not going to be using it anymore, and there's probably the corpse smell isn't too bad in here as long as you don't go downstairs. So, as usual, save. And let's have a rest, since everybody cannot rest here. Either find an inn or... Well, he doesn't need it anymore. He's dead.
As you direct.
What if we just camped out in the center of town then? Now it starts raining. The village does not seem to be very big, I'm noticing. There's a lot more map here than village. That's definitely not an inn either.
Good as done.
I don't really want to be stealing the
Good as done.
halfling stuff. I've been playing mostly good. So you know what? Let's just... Here's a nice fire that's already set up. Let's just camp here then. Ha! I offered you guys a place to sleep indoors out of the rain, but no. No, you had to insist upon sleeping outdoors. It was only a little corpsey in there, honestly.
Gorion would be proud of your actions.
That's a very small village. The kobolds must have been a big problem for them. I'm glad we took care of it. I hope that the money that we got as a prize was not exorbitant for the number of residents here. Though admittedly we spent more money than that getting our stuff identified, but... Anything interesting around here at all? Okay, I'm gonna try to get a bit more of this map explored. Okay, alright, you can't go that way. Fine. Oh, hey, ghoul. There's something to do.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, rings and golden rings.
That card.
If I ever find a place to sell jewelry again, I am going to be so rich.
As well as I can.
Oh, Dinah here.
You've a task, as you direct.
You're a queer fellow.
Eowyn, I just want you to
Nature
detecting
servant
traps
away
all
for
the
the
time.
group.
Why are you not doing that? Anything interesting over here? Doesn't seem so. I wonder what that one halfling was getting out of loosing kobolds upon his fellow village people. Molkar, so we finally meet. Poor little foxswine. I assume you're completely clueless as to why you must die. I'm sure you've already had problems with an assortment of incompetent bounty hunters. Well, those days are done. Today you will die. Wait a moment. Who is it that wants us dead? Before I die, I want to know whose name I should be my dying curse. I'm sure you'll be about as much trouble as the rest of the rabble we've killed. Or please, just let us alone. We've done nothing to you and nothing to whomever you serve. First one. Names. Do not think I would be so foolish as to betray my master's name. You may know that I am Molkar, and I am your death. Now die. Oh, Molkar. So many arrogant people have said things like that to me.
That was just for practice.
What is the thing that keeps casting? I'm pretty sure it's dead now, but that's because they're all dead. Alright, we'll be taking your gold. We're taking your blue things.
Perhaps
Khaled will be taking your potion.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
You have need of me?
Let's see here.
You've a task?
Take the things that I think might be worth money. Okay.
Nature servant awaits.
The heck is that
Good as
noise?
done.
What you
And I
want?
bet Imoen is not... You know, I thought I had her just...
Omnipresent authority for the group.
I'm gonna have to make a note to remember to keep checking her because that's really annoying. Okay, there's definitely something going on up there, but I don't know how to get there. Ooh, a fossil! That is a fossil. Look at that. That's a dinosaur. Right there. I love it. Minsk critical misses. But Jaheira has leveled up. Congratulations to Jaheira. Let's just take care of that. Nice. And since they were wargs, nothing really worth looting.
Nature's servant awaits. As you direct.
You know what? Let's look along here. This seems to be a little trail going up. I'm curious where it goes. Oh. Something around here is angry, but I honestly can't see what. Oh! I don't know what that is, but it needs to go.
That was just
For the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Run!
Okay. Why did they have pearls?
Yes?
Why must you scream? Why every time?
If
Why
none are better.
you scream?
Whatever they need, no less than done.
Alright, pearl in the jewel bag.
Yes, O omnipresent authority. As you direct.
I think that's the first time that I've encountered ankegs, whatever they do, or are, or... I hope their shell is useful for something. I'd hate to have to carry it around for a long time. Let's try... Oh, I can't go up there. Alright. Wait a minute. If I go here... Can I go up here? Yes, I can. Fascinating. Oh wait, I'm not going up there. This is a pass that goes around. Oh, that's fascinating. So is there any way up there? Maybe here? Since I haven't been here? No? How does one get up there then? Oh. Apparently one does not get up there. Alright. If that's the way it's gonna be. Let's try over here then. I keep finding more places. It's really quite fascinating. They've packed so many maps into such a small world map, honestly. Well, nothing interesting there. Let's try back up over here. And actually pay attention because monsters.
Oh, I ought really not in this. Oh, I ought really not in this.
Also, Dynamic Hair, you are using your bolts, right? Yes, you are. Okay.
You've a task? As you direct.
Back to trying to walk up there while paying attention down here. Can't leave them entirely alone. They keep getting attacked. I'm not sure what happened there. Were they trying to climb over the wall and failing? Thank you very much for the follow, Rainbow Rune. Much appreciated. And that will give you access to my follower emotes, which are all Kirby, because I love Kirby. Just trying to explore this map despite having many roadblocks thrown in my way, like a lack of roads. But wait. Is this a way through? Can I just sort of sneak? No, I cannot. There doesn't seem to be any way to get into that area of the map. Huh. Well, okay. So... okay. Since we're right by the edge of the map here, the best thing to do will be just to... Durlag's Tower. Oh, that's fascinating. Alright. New plan. I was going to go back to Baragast, but now we're going to go to Durlag's Tower and log out there to come back to it next week.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Oh, so we have. Okay.
Nature's servant awaits.
Go after the warg.
Can I
take
help you?
Khaled with you. Minsk, warg. Myself, warg.
Yep.
Imoen, warg. Dynahair, I don't care what you do. Well, that was fun.
Yes, O omnipresent authority figure. As you direct.
Continuing on to Durlag's Tower. My day is going pretty well, actually. I've gotten quite a bit done. I managed to clear out the bandit camp, and I did a bunch of shopping, and I did the whole dungeon out of Firewine Bridge, and explored Gullykin, and now I've found a way to Durlag's Tower. Warg, what is it good for? Nothing. Except for a small amount of XP, maybe? But, ugh. Alright, there's a person here. Let's talk to the person.
For the group.
You said something?
Step right up, step right up. Welcome to the brave new age of mercantile expansionism. Ladies and gentlemen, a brave new age where we make money off of death itself. Money off of horror, my poor children. Money off of loss and pain and longing. Money off of ravaged beauty and tainted honor. Money off of a man gone mad. Now, oh my dear voyeurs, ask not what you can do for me, but what I can do for you. You worry me. What can I do for you, or what can you do for me? Oh dear. Fine. Let's follow the pattern where it goes. What can you do for me then? Aye, selfish one, ye ask it right and true, no false piety hidden in your bloated soul. Well, if you be asking, a seller of cynicism and a merchant of mischief I be. If you are so dead set on losing yourself in that toad-like tour, I can assist in assuring you that you don't take all your pretty gold with you. Oh, I see. He's a store. Okay, that's actually... I actually kind of appreciate his, I appreciate that he's like, you know what? Adventurers are gonna want to go there. Why don't I make sure that they, go there with less gold than they arrived? I could sell him Backbiter, but I'm not going to. But I am going to sell him the spare weaponry and such to give myself inventory room. It's a pity he can't identify things, but, you know, nothing is perfect. I will be the one leaving with more gold than I arrived. You know what, I'm just going to sell this composite longbow because she's never going to be able to use it, so... Oh, hey, look at that! He buys scrolls! Glory be. You know, I'll hang on to the protection scrolls, I suppose. Whoops, not that one. He won't buy the Cursed Scroll of Ugliness, though. That's a pity. Okay. I have 2 mage robes of electrical resistance and only one person who can wear them, so I'm going to sell the extra here. Nice. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Alright, so... there's some sort of tower here, I was told. I will probably have to wander around a bit to actually find it. Definitely not that way. This way seems the best prospect. Ah! Well, there's a building. That's a start. Okay. This looks like an excellent spot to me. This is a really good spot to leave off and pick up next week, where I can find my way into this wizard's tower and see what I can carry out with me. So, I will save. And this is where I will call it a night tonight. that has been me exploring through Baldur's Gate and getting a remarkable amount of stuff done, frankly. So I'm really quite happy about that. And I did link it a bit earlier, but I will do so again. I will have my bot here linked to my YouTube channel, where I have all of my previous sessions of Baldur's Gate archived in their own nice little playlist, so that you don't have to go searching through everything to try and find it. Personally, when I'm watching a streamer series, I like to watch a single game in a binge, so I've set up things to make it easiest to do so by making playlists of all the things that are archived on my YouTube channel. So it's all very nice and neat, and you can find everything in order, no less, right there. And I will be back again tomorrow night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing City Skylines. I will be continuing to expand my city of Foxville and hopefully set up a bit of a district for my unique factories. I have an idea for how I want to do it with warehouses and all that sort of thing, and with I have ideas. I have so many ideas, and I'm going to see if I can pull them off tomorrow night. We shall see. And then I will be back again on Wednesday night, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Overwatch with a couple of my friends, or maybe more than a couple, because I have been inviting people, and at least one of the other friends has a couple of people that he has in mind to bring along. So we'll be running around in Overwatch and doing stuff that is not competitive. We will be playing mostly unranked, or possibly arcade, or whatever else we have fun. And if there's a bit of time, I will take us all into a custom game on New Queen Street, so that I can show all of my fellow Torontonians just how weird that map is that is supposed to be Toronto. They put City Hall next to the CN Tower, and I just can't get over it. Or possibly they put the CN Tower next to City Hall. It's something. I want to show it to people, so if there's a bit of time in between shooting people, I will be trying to show people the map of New Queen Street. Then I will be back again on Thursday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Darkest Dungeon for Try Not to Die Thursday. I will be continuing to drag my roster through orange level dungeons to level them up and find things and learn the new monsters, because I've been playing green dungeons for so long. I want to fight new stuff now. I want the challenge of doing orange dungeons, so that is what I will be doing. And especially my roster does need leveling up. The majority of them are level 3 now. They need to be level 6. They need to be level 6 so that I can challenge the darkest dungeon and the biggest bosses. Not in that order, because I want the trinkets from the biggest bosses to challenge the darkest dungeon. So I have a plan, I just need to carry through. And then, next Sunday night, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be returning to the world of Baldur's Gate. I will be exploring this wizard tower of whatever sort it is, whether or not the wizard is still in it, and find out all those sort of fun things. And then I will be exploring a bit more. There is a map right next to Baragost's something or other hedge that I still haven't looked at. I'm very curious what's going on in there. And I do need to go to the Cloakwood, which is where the next stage of the main storyline quest is. So I have a lot of places on my list of things to look at and poke at and see what's going on in this game. I've been having a lot of fun with it, so I'm going to be continuing to explore as much as I can. So that is the upcoming week in my schedule, with lots of different various things that I will be doing and trying out and running around, and hopefully some kicking of heads will occur. I really do enjoy that part. And tonight has been a lot of fun, and I hope that all of you have had at least as much fun as I have, and I hope that you have a great night. Good night, just as the ad break comes up. Oh boy, good night anyway, good night.